Yo YouTube everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are back for another game of Hardpoint, and by this point I think I've played about 1,000 games of rank play this year, and I really want some new refreshing maps. But guys, we're almost there. We're almost at the stage of Modern Warfare 3. We're near the end of this game. Now for the remaining of this game, I'm probably going to still upload some rank play content. Now I know a lot of people are bored of it, but the way I look at it is we're getting ready for the next season, okay? So if you guys are still kind of into rank play and enjoying the videos, thank you guys so much. And yeah, I want to play some public matches as well and stuff, but to be honest, I'm just not a fan of public matches on this game. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know down in the comments. Maybe some CDL type of content or kind of other challenges, whatever you guys want to see, let me know and we'll try to get that involved. And yeah, so when the new Call of Duty comes out, we'll definitely be pumping out the content for that. For now, let's focus on rank play and improving your game awareness. So for this game, we're going to be once again focusing on game awareness and basically how you guys can record and kind of watch the minimap. So I've been coaching subscribers recently. If you guys are interested, just make sure to join my Discord in the description. And one thing that was quite common, right, was that I realized that a lot of people don't really look at their minimap as much as they should, and they don't use their equipment as much as they should. So that's kind of one thing I want to speak about in this video and try to focus on that. So right now you can see we're trying to push this P2 window, and to be honest, we're just not in a good spot. We're kind of chalked. You see I'm one shot. I'm kind of keep pre-firing him, and he's just doing a really good job of kind of taking us out. And what I've noticed is, you know, the first hill's not going our way, and you don't really want to chalk it up, okay? After the first hill, you don't want to like lose your momentum and chalk it up because the game's so early and they just got a good rotation on us. It doesn't mean the game's over. So we go through, and yeah, again, some poor shots from me. But you know what? This is okay. Although we're down by quite a bit, you know, we got the spawns for the next hard point. So what we need to do is make sure we keep those spawns and get the P2. And what happens, we actually end up losing the spawn. So this is where the problems can start to occur. And this is where you need to look at your minimap and make a play. So we're going to go through. You see, I'm looking at the minimap and I'm thinking, right, where is the main danger zone? Well, the main danger zone is going to be in front of me. I know they're going to be on the rotation from P2 to P3. So they're going to be coming from my left and going towards my right. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to sit in the middle and let my teammates play around the hill. And I'm actually going to just sit here and watch around them, okay? So if I can watch this back alley and watch the middle map, I think we'll be in a great spot. So my teammates get a two-piece, and this is where using your minimap is really going to help you. So we go through, we get a kill, I'm going to back off, I'm going to use my sound whoring again. That's very important. So what I just did there is I used my equipment to not only watch the middle lane, I'm also using it to gather information. So there you go, we push through, we chuck a nade there. I'm just going to pre him, and you can see just by using my positional awareness, we're able to get a massive three-piece. Now I'm going to back off, play a different angle, because what happens is when they spawn up, right, they know exactly where I'm going to be sitting, so I want to back off. Now I backed off slightly, but not enough to kind of see where I'm going to be. So you see how somebody's behind me and they're able to take me out. So I think some positives right there was my repositioning, but the negative was I didn't really watch the right hand side. But that's okay, we're in a good spot right now. Let's see what we can do. So we're going to push through, you know, my teammates get a kill, perfect. 20 seconds left there. We're going to go through the right hand side, and this is where I'm going to shoulder for information and try to make a play. So before I just jump across out of nowhere, I'm going to wait, let the nades go through. We're going to dolphin dive to the right. Okay, so that was a terrible play. I actually thought I was going to dolphin dive to the right like I normally do, so I'm not sure why I did that play right there, but you can see it was a really bad play because I over challenged an angle where I wasn't going to win. So make sure you're not doing that what I just did there. Now we're going to push through the stuns there. We're going to go through, and again, we're just getting caught off guard there. So a couple of small errors are leading to big mistakes, but down by 30 points, what do we do now? Well, we need to flood the hill, okay? We're quite close to the hill. We go through, my teammate takes one out, we get the trade, two go down, my other teammate's on the left hand side, and I'm by myself. So right there, I think my opponent's doing a good job of kind of settling into the new hard point, and this is the kind of difference, right? When you're playing in Crimson lobbies, I feel like everyone's a bit more clued on about rotations, and you can't be kind of left behind. You need to make sure you're rotating properly, because to break hills in this game is very difficult. So if someone's got a setup, they're probably going to, you know, get the rest of the time, and it's going to be very, very difficult. So what you want to do is make sure sometimes, like for example, now we're going to just chalk the rest of the time up, and I'm going to start to rotate. So I'm looking at the mini map, and I'm like, right, where can I go? I'm going to go to the right, make sure nobody's pushing this right hand side, just because I'm going to watch the overextension here for a second. Now this is quite pushed up. I don't really need to be here, but I'm just going to watch it for a second, and this is where I realize, okay, hang on, I'm here for too long. I need to definitely back out. So I think right here I kind of got tunnel vision, which is terrible for myself. Normally I'm not actually sitting here. I think, to be completely honest with you guys, I think remembering back, I don't know why, I thought that the hill was back in middle. I was like, oh wait, shit, this is the wrong hard point. I'm normally really good in my rotation, so that was just kind of a bad moment for me. But we back off straight away, gonna help my teammates. Again, using equipment effectively. You see we chuck a nade to the left hand side. Now this is definitely not my best game in the universe, but you can see we're still doing our fundamentals well. We're still kind of playing okay. It's just about trying to get back into the game down by 50 points. So let's show you how we can keep composed and get back into the swing of things. So we're gonna go through the left hand side. We take out one, shoulder around the corner, we go through again, take out the second, and yeah, so far good play. My teammates get the third, and we're able to turn around and push through. So as soon as I realize my teammates get the third, this is where you need to be very decisive, okay? If you guys even want to rewind and see what I just did there, as soon as I got the two-piece, I went on the rotation. I didn't waste any time because I realized we've got the rest of that time kind of locked down. So while I've got the dead silence, let's make a play. And this is what can really separate you from maybe a gold to a diamond to even a crimson, okay? Even though I died there, the fact that I was able to kill the first guy in middle, make this guy one shot and push through, I was was able to kind of make a dent in their setup, and that allows my teammates to put pressure on their side. So now we're in an okay situation. You know, we're kind of back in the game. Again, not a great situation, but I'm looking at the mini-map and my teammates are on the left. As soon as that teammate got a two-piece, I know that the rotation is coming through middle. So now what I'm going to do is sit through middle, and I'm basically going to watch over. Let's see where we see one, we go through, we take him out. I know the rest of me on my left, we go through, we get traded, but that's okay because we now have the map pressure and we have the position to take over. So I'm going to go through, my two teammates are going through middle here, and with 35 seconds left here, well, I'm kind of thinking, right, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want to play for is the rotation. So we go through, we get a kill, pushing through, and yeah, this is really, really good now. My teammates on the top, we chuck a stun to help them out. We end up cancelling the stun, and this is perfect. My team's getting the kills, but what we want to do is, again, pile the pressure onto them, push through, and really get that rotation underway. So we're going to go through the left-hand side here. I know they're going to be spawning in front of me, so this is why you need to look at your minimap and think, right, where can they be? So I see a trophy system. That gives me some intel that somebody's on the other side of this truck here. So I'm going to go through, I'm going to shoulder for information. We spot him, going to push through, make him weak, jump around the corner, and we're able to take him out. Now, I know they're going to be coming in front of me, so right here, I'm probably going to get my knife out, push through, and that's so unfortunate. I feel like right there, he saw me from the corner. If he didn't see me right there, I probably would have been able to kill him with the knife. So I think it was a good play, just a slightly poor execution. But just like that, we're actually able to get back in the game, and we're actually able to take the lead, which is crazy, considering they were having such a massive advantage. And this is where you need to really pile on the pressure, playing with a submachine gun. So I'm just going to play these creddy spots. We go through, we do get taken out, but again, we're going up against such a competitive lobby right now where every time you kind of play poorly, they're going to really capitalize on that. So we're going to go through, we do get taken down, and now the game is basically even. Okay, so what do we do? How do we really get the edge off? Well, what we need to do is keep up what we're doing, but just clean up the game slightly more. So stick to our fundamentals and just clean the game up slightly more. Sounds simple. Let's go through it. So what we're going to do is go through the middle. My teammates are getting the old hill. And again, you can see what I'm doing. I'm constantly basically playing forward and I'm making sure I'm applying pressure on the opponent. So right there, even though I died, I've basically distracted two of them, okay? So the way I look at it, if you look at the minimap, you want to be in an area where the opponents have to look for you. They have to play a bit more difficult spots. They have to find you. Don't just make the kills easy. We go through again here. See, we got the dead silence. I'm going to wait for my teammates to push through middle. We're up by 7 points. We spot this guy in the corner. Now, I actually went to shoulder him and then back off, but he killed me quite quickly, so I couldn't really do anything about that. But my teammates get the trade. We go through, two go down. We know the last guy's going to be on the hill. Just going to jump across, jump to the left corner. We slide across. We make him weak again. Not having the best of games, but this is where we really start to step up. So you can see we're on 13 kills right now. Now, my big problem right now, what I'm having is because I'm not able to play too much, I'm only able to play a few games a day, I'm actually not really warming up. So I feel like even this game here, I'm not really warming up, and it's actually costing me a lot. So going forward, I definitely need to warm up, just get my shot ready before I play rank play, especially in these Crimson lobbies, man. People are just always ready for gunfight, so I need to kind of stop being stubborn, start warming up, and make sure I'm ready for the gunfight. It's going to go through 20 seconds left. I'm going to jump around the corner, and right now I'm thinking, right, I'm in a good spot. And the main thing is, you know, I'm close to that dead silence, and I'm basically just going to play for it. We go through, and I didn't realize he was going to be in the top there. So again, it's just kind of mispositioning for myself, but luckily enough, my teammate gets a trade, and this is it. This is do or die. 155 to 153. Everything is on the line here, and this is where we really need to step up and make the play. Going to go through the right hand side. We've got the Deddy to work with, okay, so we've got to be careful. And that is a great play right there. Just even jumping across and getting the drop, getting the jump shot is such a good play. And then we carry on. We use our momentum to get a two-piece, and now we're good to go. With 45 seconds left, okay, I want you to realize what we do. So I'm like, right, let me slow down the game, but let me play an off angle. So I'm just going to sit in this corner. Now, my main objective here is to let maybe one or two people walk past me, get the kill, and reposition. So I can hear somebody here. So what I'm doing is taking my time. I'm using the marking there. We get the kill. We back off. And you can see how annoying that must be for my opponent. He's literally watching me from a corner. I go around, and again, just playing these creddy spots sometimes. So it's not about just pushing them. Sometimes you've got to play slow, mix things up. And again, look how I'm rotating. So I'm constantly rotating in the way of the next hard point. So I didn't push the back alleyway. I actually backed off. I'm going towards the hard point. I'm watching middle so that my teammates can go through the left. And now I spot my teammate at the back. I'm like, cool, this is a good push. Let me go with him, okay? So we're going to go with him. We spot the guy on the top. We make him weak here. Just going to pre-fire it. As soon as the nade comes in, we're going to back off and see what we can do. So we make this guy one shot. I'm like, you know what? He's got some good shots on this. Let me back off, not waste too much time, and try to pinch the hill. So although they've got a good setup right now, we're in a good spot because my teammates can pinch them and we're good to go. We're going to go through. We're going to take out that trophy system. We spot a guy behind me. We absolutely fry that guy. We go through again. We're just going to wait here, see if somebody overcommits. I know they're going to be around the window. I actually read the wrong play there. I thought he was going to be through the right window. To be honest, he made a really risky play, kind of jumping out right there. My teammate was able to get the trade off. So right now, we're up by 20 points. So let's see what we can do. We're going to push through, see what we can do. We go through, we snake one. We try to push through again with 25 seconds left. We don't have much time to work with, so we're just going to play very aggressive here. We We go through, we get one, gonna slide across, hopefully take out the second, and this is where I need to be careful not to lose a spawn. So I'm pushing through, but I'm like, right now I don't want to lose the spawns, I just want to get the scrap time and back off. So I actually think this was quite a risky play from myself. If I went back in time right now, I probably wouldn't do that play. I would probably back off and just, you know, make sure I don't overcommit, but that's okay. We're in a good spot here. We're pushing through the right hand side now. What can we do? So what we need to do is look at the minimap once again, constantly look at the minimap. Okay, so I realize the middle lane and the right lane is empty, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chuck a stun on the right, have that area locked down, and now I'm gonna watch middle. Player already spot, my teammate goes through one, we spot the guy on my left, we're gonna back off, we take out one more, we know there's gonna be more reinforcements, we're gonna back off into the head glitch, and we're good to go. So I realize, no, the overextension is clear, let's back off again, get another kill, and right now I'm essentially just being like a little sentry gun for my team. I'm watching all the necessary kind of cutouts. As soon as my teammate dies, I realize the left side is empty, so we're gonna back off and help him out. So it's constantly about adjusting based on the minimap. Okay, I'm not gonna be like, oh right, I'm gonna watch the left side for the whole map. No, you want to look at the minimap and see what area is empty, and whatever area you find empty, that's the area you want to commit to and lock down. Now with 25 seconds left, they physically can't win the game here. This is incredibly important. So what that means is you want to make sure you're rotating, because they can't win the game here, but they can win it on the next hard point. So we're going to go through, we spot the guy on the left here, and right now I'm like, okay, this is a pretty sticky situation. We go through, I don't know how I killed him, I got incredibly lucky there, but yeah, my reflexes worked out in my favor there. We go through, we get the kill, second one is down now, 10 seconds left here. We need to push through as a team. So I'm going to wait for my teammates, we're going to go through, he gets one, I get the other one, we're going to push through, we're going to jump across. Now I'm not worried about the hill, and this is where I feel like most people play slightly different to me. I'm not really worried about the hill, I'm more worried about the reinforcements around the hill, because once we clear those players out, the player in the hill is the easiest one to take out. So right now, because we have such a lead in terms of like a 20-second lead, I'm not too worried about the hill. I'm more worried about the players around the hill and how we can kind of break it. But saying that, they got a really good setup, so this is where things can get a bit sticky, because they only need 20 seconds left, and with 30 seconds left on the clock, we need to break the hill. So we're going to go through again, use our equipment to our advantage. My teammates get takes one out, I get traded, and this is where it looks a bit scary. So we need to push through, and somehow, I don't know how, but my teammates managed to break the hill. Great play from me. He gets a two-piece. We're going to push through. The last guy's in front of me. We're able to take him out. The guys on my right, we're able to fry him as well. Two go down. We're going to shut the door, push through, and right now we're just going to push through, watch the reinforcements once again, and we're able to close out the game with 5 seconds left. There we go through, we make them weak, and my teammates are able to pre-fire them, and yeah, just like that, we're able to actually win the game, because my teammate is again on the rotation, and we're good to go. So very kind of difficult lobby, but we managed to clutch up near the end. Only got 4 seconds on the hill, but my main role there wasn't the objective player. It was kind of to push out the lanes and make sure my teammates are in a good spot. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.